Thank you, sir. I'm going to give the floor to South Azerbaijani citizens' rights.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm representing over 35 million South Azerbaijani Turks who have been victims of physical, linguistic genocide and ecocide. While South Azerbaijani Turks make up 40% of Iran's population, still victims of double standard treatment by the time of Pahlavis or present time of Islamic of Iran. Iranian regime has enforced just a single Persian language as a national and official language.
Yes, I'm listening.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Since the NGOs are not going to consider your role, Mr. Chair, to respect the UN terminology in this forum, I kindly request you to stop this statement and the speaker not allowed to continue its statement because it's...
Now you have continue, please.
Thank you. No, it's finished. Just I request you, Mr. Chair, to not continue the statement because if he can respect the UN terminology, continue, no problem. We are listening. Of course, I'm not going to go in contempt because I reject all allegations that will be raised by this speaker, but if they can consider and respect the UN terminology under your chairmanship, he can continue his speech, but if not, I request Mr. Chair to stop the intervention. Thank you.
Have the floor.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate the delegate's willingness to listen. It might be useful to just remind that the HRC president has established the precedent that the word regime can be used. If it's used with a qualifier, that could be an issue, but the word regime by itself is not a problem. So it might be helpful to clarify that for the speakers, as opposed to allowing them to continue to be cut off by other states, which appears to be a tactic to prevent them from speaking and finishing the time that they've been given by you. So with that in mind, I hope that they can continue to speak. Thank you.
Okay, we have here two different points of view about the term regime. I'm not going to take position. Please, yes, you have the floor.
Iranian occupation regime must speak now.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Iranian regime has enforced the Persian language as the single language, as they mentioned in their statement. Iran is a Persian language just as an official language.
I don't see who is speaking. No, you didn't ask. I gave the floor there.
Iran, you give the floor to
the Republic of Iran, you still have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. With regard to the comments made by the distinguished representative of the United States, it's very strange that we are trying to abuse this forum in the pretext of giving the chance to speakers to continue their statements to abuse the rules and procedures of the United Nations. So we are here, I repeat that we are here to speak in a respectful manner. If we are going to use some terminologies that may be not respectful, so we can use many terminologies we are ready to use. If all is going to make this forum as a forum for saying non-respecting terminology, so we can do it for all delegations and speakers, and we will do if they like. Thank you.
Okay, please. I would like to say that for this evening, we have a number of hundreds of speakers. If we continue in this way with point of order, maybe we're going to sleep here. So I would like to have a sort of compromise. Please, if you can change not to use regime, don't use. Please, if you hear regime, don't react. And let us continue. Okay.
Yeah,
I am also strongly addressing systematically drawing out of Urmu Lake.
Order.
Point of
Say Iran to do. Okay, Iran
Mr. Chair,
asks for a point of order.
Mr. Chair, I will follow your role. If they didn't use the term of regime, I won't react. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, please, don't abuse. And we listen to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am also strongly addressing systematically drawing out Urmu Lake as an act of genocide, and our response is largely colonial and invasion. Consequences of this ecocide: over 15 million mass immigration of people residing on lakeside, and destroying any chance of agriculture, increasing lots of respiratory disease, and also salty wind which cause this respiratory disease. I would like to also give greatest condolences to nearly 400 defenseless people, especially brave ladies, Hadiz Najafi, Asra Panahi, Aylar Haqqi, and others who were brutally killed by Iranian regime in peaceful demonstration demanding their basic right. Iranian regime has used enormous heavy arms with brutality and stopped sharing news by fully internet shutdown till now. According to United Nations, 14,000 people have been.
Mr. Chair, I promise you that if they didn't use the term of regime, I won't be reacted to the statement, but unfortunately they used it again, so I had to remind them to use and respect the UN terminology. This is the Islamic Republic of Iran. Thank you.
Okay, you have listened.
According to United Nations, 14,000 people have been arrested since September uprising. We all suffering and looking for United Nations and all other countries to support to achieve our self-determination, which is the greatest human right, and enjoying same as the other states and non-
Time.